Hi, and welcome back. Let's talk about adult learning experience. Adult learning has everything to do with past experiences, and this is not unique to just our students, but it's true for ourselves as well. Because adults come to us with a wealth of knowledge already, they come to the table with more to offer than children do. Granted, not all of their experiences have been positive or necessarily academic, but their experience influences how they interpret and receive new information. And most importantly about that, how that information applies to them and meets their learning needs and desires. And also how they can use this new information in their current situation. And they do this mainly through instinct and intuition. Often they think of ways to apply concepts in ways that you may never have considered. Even our students with the most involved learning needs and perhaps even deficits have a unique perspective on how information applies to them or how they can make those connections to other concepts to learn and meet their goals. I've learned so much from my students. Often I have adult learners that don't even have a high school diploma. Some of them left school in second, third, maybe even sixth grade. And they amaze me in their creativity and how savvy they are and how they've learned to navigate the world without a formal education and the connections that they're still able to make and apply. We have so many adults with so much to offer, but often lack an outlet to share what they know and their skills because of environmental roadblocks that have kept them from the mainstream. So don't let your classroom be another roadblock. Ask them about their experience and talk to them about yours. Adult learners typically learn best from those individuals that they understand best. As educators, we all know that we learn, or what we learn, is primarily built upon our past education and experience. We look at information and we ask ourselves, well, how does this apply to me? And if it applies, we take it in and we use it for whatever we are looking to achieve. And if it doesn't apply to us, sometimes we just sock it away in our memory for a rainy day. You never know when your circumstances are going to change and something that was not applicable before will be. Of course, there will always be situations and topics in the classroom that not everyone feels are important to them. But it's like I tell my students all the time, just because a lesson is taught doesn't mean that a lesson is learned immediately. What is important about what we learn is not always applicable in the minute that it's presented, but it still has value. So we still should soak it up. You never know when it will be needed. Never underestimate the value of your students' experience. So here's your next challenge. Ask your students to teach you something. It can be anything, but you will find is that everyone has something to offer someone else. It will also give you a unique insight into what is important to them. And this can be done by various means, whatever project, a speech, whatever you come up with, but be creative and trust them to make decisions about what is best to demonstrate what they know. Even your most hesitant will usually shine in presenting something they hold dear or have years of experience at. More importantly, it will get them talking. Communication is the key in education, especially adults. See you next time.